super side note, since I am working on Market Hustle, I come across something that I completely forgot to overlook: ADA compliance, right? ADA compliance apparently is a disability acts that's been passed from 1990, and it has to deal with, I'm guessing, the whole point of people who are handicapped, right? People who have an accessibility disability issue, whatever. And a lot of times, if your website isn't compliant, you can get sued for it, right? And I think that happens a lot with like law firms, healthcare, and all that kind of good stuff. So that brings me to a really important point. I wish I had Fable 5 now, because Fable, I use Fable. Best thing that I used Fable 5 for before it got taken away was to do a security audit on my website to make sure that everything is good. But it's gone now, right? So it's fine though. We will go ahead and use. We'll go ahead and use the just the Opus right now, 4.8. I want to go ahead and clear the efforts. Sorry, to high. Yeah, switch to high. Can you go ahead and make sure that every part of markethustle.co is ADA compliant? I don't want to deal with any legal repercussions or anything like that when it comes to ADA compliance. And then please just do a deep dive on all parts of it, and just make sure that we wouldn't have to deal with any of these like lawsuits or anything of that nature. And while you're at it, look into if there's anything else that we missed that we need to be compliant by, so we don't get sued or wrongfully like just attacked after we go public and try to release it to other users. So let's see what it comes up with. It's probably going to go through a deep dive and figure out everything. While that's going on, I am going to go ahead and test it manually as well. But I think this is a very important point of anybody who's creating anything out there, a website or anything like that. Make sure that you are compliant for this, or just in general, like make sure you have your back. Make sure you are covering your back by even, for example, if you're taking payments or dealing with Stripe or any of that stuff, or if you're creating a platform, make sure that you are not responsible for what people are listing, for what people are doing on your platform, right? And that you have laid out the guidelines strictly so you don't have to deal with lawsuits, because there are a lot of people that generally are waiting and looking for an easy money grab, and that happens a lot with small businesses, restaurants, whatever it might be. So all that to say, let's see what it comes up with. And while that's going on, I am going to go ahead and figure out the best way for me to continue launching Market Hustle, right? What stuff do I need to do? So I need to come up with a checklist. Let me see Cowork. I haven't used Cowork in a minute, and I want to go ahead and try to use Cowork, and I also do want to use Codex a lot more, right? So let me pull up Cowork. I swear I have Claude installed, right? Claude Cowork. I want to kind of organize my goals for Market Hustle, right? One thing that I haven't organized fully is I built the app, but now that I have to do the marketing part of it, I need to figure out what are like next steps, what are everything that I need to create and get better at, and try to just essentially go live before the launch. Like, is there a checklist? Like, how am I managing all this? And AI works really well when you give it a actual goal. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Relaunch to update. One thing that I still hate, I don't know if they solve this, is like, how do you connect Claude, like the actual website, and all the chats that you have in there to Claude Code so it has context, because, or vice versa, because Claude on the web is a lot better at doing like some of the research that I talk about, some ideas I generate. Like, I'm not going to generate ideas too much on Claude Code, because it's just like it just doesn't help me visualize it. It's not easy to see. It's just better to use Claude Online, but then it doesn't have context back and forth, right? Which is annoying. But this is important hashtag, so let me be straight with you front. No engineering tool or even a law firm can guarantee that you'll ever get sued. Yeah, obviously ADA, web accessibility suits and serials hit even highly confirmant sites. What I can do is materially reduce your risk to level courts and settlements. Actually look for a get market with substantial. Publish an accessibility statement plus remediation contact, document good faith process itself, and fix concrete defects. Also flagged a non-NDA legal gaps, privacy, cookies, marketplace seller tax that are bigger lawsuit magnets that people expect. When we start with the real measured audit, automated accessibility scans on the live site plus deep code legal reviews running in parallel. So we're working from hard data, not guesses. It sounds like very important stuff. So I'm gonna let that run. While that's running, I'm going to go ahead and open up Claude here and then tell it to, I guess I can just make it work off of my folder that's on my desktop, right? Always allow. Why is it lagging? Okay, let me ask it. Let me just use the. Ooh, why is it slow? I'm guessing because what do you call it? The agents that are running in Claude right now are slowing this entire thing down. It's not even usable. I can't even use this. I don't know if my stream's lagging too. I'm just gonna have to cut off the stream right now because Cowork is not okay. There we go. Try this. Can you go, let me. It's lagging again. It's not working. I'm just gonna have to end the stream right now, guys.